down with the underground. I'm down with the underground. I'm down with the underground.
Hey, what's going on, UBA? Your host, Paul Rodriguez, my man Joe Algieri here. We're back for another episode of UBA Real Talk. You know what? I'm gonna start this one off a little different. Rather than ramble on about a bunch of stuff, I'm gonna go straight into my man Kevin Decker. I'm gonna show my Southeast region some immediate love. Okay, and we're gonna go straight into Kevin Decker, because Kev's got a lot of stuff he wants to tell us about the Southeast region, and then we'll be back, and we got plenty to talk about today, right here on UBA Real Talk. Hey Kev, take it away, Kev.
What's up, Paul and Joe? It's your boy, Mr. Entertainment, back again. Last week on the show, I predicted something. I predicted Josh Pittman was gonna beat Darrell Foy. Unlike y'all, I don't eat crow. I was right. Josh Pittman's the new champ. Belt's where it belongs. And guess what? I did what was best for business. Can't argue that point. You can say I showed favoritism. You can say I did this. You can say I did that. I don't really care what you say, because I do what's right for the UBA. Always. You guys don't know what you want. You think you know what you want. I give you what you want. But we're not going to talk about that anymore. We're going to talk about tag team. South District this weekend in Aberdeen. We only got 22 teams signed up. I was expecting more. I thought the South District, I was thinking we were going to have a bunch. I mean, maybe I was wrong. So I actually opened it up to a few of the North teams who did not compete in the North one. They didn't compete due to different circumstances and stuff like that. I don't know if they're actually going to bowl, but I extended the offer to them. The North one, however, was a great success. I said it was going to be limited to 24 teams. 27 teams later, we had a tournament. We oversold. Whoa! Oversold! Man, that's pretty awesome. But I'm ready to see what's going to happen in the South one. We're going through the bracket portion of the North. First couple matches are now complete. Those were great matches. It was exciting, learning experience for a few. Saw tons of different strategies. Saw a team do whatever it took to get their better bowler in the lineup immediately. They used up all of their tags as quickly as possible just so that one guy could bowl the whole game, or as much of the game as possible. Other teams used them sporadically, used them on certain spots. Tons of different strategies. See what you guys do. Well, that's all I got time for today. So I'm going to send it back to you, Paul and Joe, and see how it's going. UBA all day, baby.
Thanks, Kev. That was my man, our Southeast Region Entertainment Director, Kevin Decker, in the building. Love you, Kev. Love you, Kev. You gotta do something about your scenery though, man, your background. You're in the South. Do it outside. Go in the backyard, get a lounge chair, the little kiddie pool, and a bucket of beers. And here, I want you to, how about that? Is that a good enough idea for you, Kev? The next show, I wanna see you outdoors.
But you gotta have the floaties on.
Yeah, have some floaties on, everything. That's what we want. That would be hilarious.
That's
all right.
No stereotyping here.
Carrying on, I want to welcome to the UBA the 114th official team.
There's a lot more.
There are more coming, but the 114th official team to the UBA, the Reaper Crew, Yo, New Jersey, out of Woodbridge Lanes, how big is freaking New Jersey?
Yo, not for nothing. How big is some of the... I feel bad for whoever's got to redistrict these teams because they got some work to do.
They got work to do.
Oh, wait,
man.
that's right. I'm part of that crew.
Y'all aren't you? Sorry to hear that, buddy. Listen, we got a lot of teams out in Jersey, and guess where Battle Bowl is? Listen,
I can't wait.
Carolier Lanes,
The hotels
New
are
Jersey,
booked.
the hotel. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The hotels are set up. Listen, Tynell, I hate you. Well, not you. No, I'm sorry, Tynell. It's not all you. I know it's not all your fault because I may have to move my barbecue to Thursday.
The horror.
Because we start bowling, I believe at noon
On Friday.
on Friday.
Yep.
I
Tag
can't.
team in the cruiserweight.
Yeah, the tag team in the cruiserweight, and I've been given some information that I will actually be able to bowl in that. So yes, those are the two new events at Battle Bowl. Those are two new events at Battle Bowl.
Two of many.
All right, two of many. Okay, we got the cruiserweight. The cruiserweight title is coming out. The 210 and under. All right, so if you're not 211. You can bowl in it. The tag team qualifier, not the championship. I still got some work to do, and I hope to be in the championship. Won't count my chickens, but I hope to be there.
You can interview yourself.
That'll be another day. Yes, I will. But the tag team qualifier for next year will be at Battle Bowl also.
Absolutely.
And
It's actually going to be the same event. It's going to be the tag team qualifier. But also for those participating in the tag team qualifier, if you want to participate, have your score count towards the cruiserweight as well.
Okay.
Because there's going to be some people that want to do both, but they're
Okay.
going at the same time.
Okay.
So
All right, well that works. That's if you want to do both. If you want to do both, then you can get in there. That's a beautiful thing.
absolutely.
And one of my favorite new events, since it was talked about, it was asked for as its own tournament/event. And
We mentioned this a few weeks back.
yes, we did. And but what they do? They brought it to Battle Bowl. So once the tabs go up, okay, and you can start getting your payments in. I've already heard about a lot of teams getting forms. We will have
Scratch Unholy.
a scratch unholy alliance. That's what I'm talking about. No cap. You can bowl with whoever you want to bowl from another franchise. Gotta have at least one male and one female on the team, right?
Yeah.
And there you go.
I don't see any issues with this.
You neither. I
I
think
don't see any teams coming into this that could possibly cause fear into anybody's eyes, right?
I see the potential. I'll say potential
The menage
for
a trois of terror.
no. I see the. I'm not even gonna say any names. I'm not even gonna put any teams
you
together.
won't, I will.
I'm not giving them any ideas. I see the potential
I see.
for there to be some very, dare I say, potentially heavy-handed teams.
Absolutely.
However, they still got to show up the same day.
You
They
know
still
what?
got to show
I
up
was
on
talk-
that particular day. They got to bowl, and they have to bowl well.
Absolutely. And, you know, no team has any more, in a scratch tournament, no one has any more of an advantage over anyone. You're all bowling on an even slate.
Well, I wouldn't call it an even slate. Some people are just better than others.
No,
that's like saying
there's no handicap.
That's like saying you and I are on a pair. We're on an even slate.
We are. There's no handicap.
Slate is far from even.
Yeah, it's more scale my way. But anyway, you know I'm never gonna let you live that down.
That's all right.
It's fine. But my thing is that there are potential for some really, really good teams. It's just a matter of who's willing to bowl with what. You know, I think the biggest obstacle for this is going to be the ego of the scratch bowler. Who's going to be able to put their ego aside and unite with people they may not like, they may have never bowled with. You know, everyone's got their cliques. It's going to be who could go outside their cliques.
Not necessarily.
I think
Trust me,
so.
there are a lot of people on a lot of different teams, whether they're in New Jersey, whether they're in Long Island, whether they're in the New York Conference, that we still get along.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, there are a lot of people that aren't on Classic Walk Down that I still consider friends, I still hang out with, I'll have a drink with. So you can still put teams together. People will still bowl together.
That's not my thing. Unlike the regular Unholy, Now you're searching for the best of the best. You're not looking for who can give you the most handicap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a little more strategy, I think, in this side.
And just like Unholy, as teams start forming and the payments start getting in, if you don't have a team yet, now you're looking for the best of what's left.
Correct. Listen, I made a few.
There are a lot of 220, 230 bowlers. It's more than you think is out there.
Absolutely.
And in the Carry Fest, it's all about who shows up that day.
And I'll tell you what, the hardest part of this all is finding the scratch female. Those females that are good, I'm telling you right now, they are gone.
Not all of them, but yeah, they're gonna get snatched
They
up
are.
quick. They're gonna get
I
snatched up
was calling a few people on behalf of a friend of mine today, and I reached out to some of the bigger names, on the female end, and they were all. The minute that it was announced, they were already snatched up. They actually had teams before it was ready, in anticipation for it. So that's going to be, I think, the most difficult part of this all is finding the female that everyone feels comfortable going into war with.
Yeah, well, listen, Battle Bowl is an entity of itself. Listen, yeah,
It's our big-
and we got a lot of events. A lot of people are moaning and griping about some of the events that got taken out that aren't on the list, and some events that are still on the list. And I'm pretty sure that in big bold print it says subject to change, or there may be some changes coming. However, it is what it is.
Absolutely. They were complaining today that the franchise doubles was gone,
Yeah.
the sports shot was gone.
Okay.
There was one more event that they were complaining that the two-handed event was still there.
Do we have that many two-handed bowlers in the UBA?
Will Watson wants to bowl in the two-handed tournament.
Listen, I'm asking a question. Do we have, I'm asking. If we do, let me know. But do we have that many two-handed bowlers to hold up its own event at Battle Bowl?
I only know Will Watson.
Really? I know a few.
It's the only one I've ever seen throw two-handed.
There's a few in Jersey. Will, I know a few. I know
I
don't know all their names.
I know one in particular on my team is going to go. He's capable of throwing two hands. So,
But I'm going to throw a number out. Are there 20?
I don't.
That's 20 bowlers. You put 4 on a pair, that's only
5 lanes.
5 lanes. So that shouldn't take up but so much of Carolina to take out another event.
Carolina is a pretty big place.
Yeah, it's a pretty big place. So we don't have that many two-handed bowlers.
I don't know. Like I said, they were complaining a lot today about those events in particular.
The sports shot, a lot of guys like the sports shot.
But if I'm not mistaken, wasn't the sports shot done last year by Ed Schuler-esque? Someone was saying that Ed Schuler did it on his own last year. They set that up on the side, that the sports shot wasn't there last year either.
Okay, that wasn't the year before.
Oh,
I got you.
Whatever year it was set up. The year it wasn't there was set up by Ed or something like that. If I could have read that wrong today, but
I keep forgetting.
Reading isn't my strong point.
No, not that. But I keep forgetting that my good friend here is a Battle Bowl virgin.
No. Hold on. I was there last year.
No, you weren't.
I was there. Yes.
You were there, but did you bowl?
I wasn't able to because
You didn't have a jersey.
my jersey was supposed to be there, but I'm not going to say any names. Silk didn't bring it with him,
Ah, okay.
but I'm not going to mention any names.
So you didn't bowl last year.
No.
So you showed up to the orgy, but you didn't get to
No,
participate.
I was just handing out all the. Yeah.
All right. When you show up to an orgy
Yeah.
and you don't get none,
Right.
you're a virgin.
Story of my
It
life.
is what it is.
Yeah,
So you will get to participate in your first Battle Bowl this year. I mean, you'll get to bowl a little bit.
Well, I'm going to try to bowl.
You'll get to walk around.
Yeah.
I'm being nice.
I'll interview a few people.
You get to-
I'll shake some hands, kiss some babies.
Yeah, try to
You
get your name out there, because
Oh no, I'm very well known.
leave that face where it is.
No, listen, my mother loves this face. Okay.
You know what? Your mother is a saint.
She is.
You
said that.
Your mother is a saint.
Mother is.
You know,
God bless that woman.
she's probably going blind in one eye, but she's a saint.
Oh, I forgot. Who do you model for? Who do you model gloves all of a sudden? Get out of here. Also, GQ model over here.
I'm too old to model. My modeling days are behind me. My modeling days are behind me. But listen, Listen, Battle Bowl 6 is, I can't even say the word, because then, yeah, Boogie, then I got to hear your mouth. But Battle Bowl 6 is about to arrive. It will be here sooner than you think, ladies and gentlemen. All right, listen, this has been me, Paul Rodriguez, Joe Algieri, UBA Real Talk. As always, sir, it's a pleasure sitting here with you, and we will be back. We will be back with another episode of UBA Real Talk sooner than you think. Take care, guys. I'm out of here.
Buddy's Pro Shop. Videos by bowlers for bowlers.